already know.
Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, there we go. Sorry if you just had Discord notifications, that's on my end. If you don't know yet, there'll be a certain announcement in the server a bit later.
Okay.
It's not anything like massive, it's just about the channel model.
It's just, I'm just in a different place. I do a lot more like setup arrangement.
Yeah.
I'm also just in a massive chords. There's like, I can see like 5 different ones right now.
Yeah. Oh god, I definitely don't want that. Well, I guess I'm just going to be grinding like this and just, I have to just turn the speed down, I guess. It's like having a great time spinning back and forth. Yeah, let's turn the speed toggle off before I literally hurt my eyes to oblivion. Try to find a way to change the speed of the speed up on Vision Boy, because mine's really quick. I don't like it at the speed it's at.
I haven't used it, but I think there's a way on most emulators, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a way on Designator where you can make it slow, and that's fine. But that's like most DS games, you move slowly anyway when you're running.
Since I'm just trying to get back into Spelunky, so I've been playing a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It's just said something about sound being. So if I turn it on, and then if I have, what does it say? Try re-enabling the sound. What, so now if I have it, that felt even quicker. Let's not have that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a way to do it, but I don't know how. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well.
Yeah, I haven't even like used like an actual emulator in like a while.
Yeah, I mean, like, I only use them just to play Pokemon games, really, because like because the problem is I've had most of the games that I play, I've found emulated. Like, I've had Pokemon Red on Virtual Console, which I paid for. I had a Heart Gold version that didn't work eventually after a while, so that's why I got it, because I want to actually play the game properly. Not on my channel, by the way, it's just me playing it casually, because I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
Find this boundaries. So I think I know what team I want for it, it's just that, like, obviously I just want to just play through it though normally, without having to be like a randomizer or anything.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is this Spelunky 2 or Spelunky 1, or like the original Spelunky?
2.
Yeah.
But the like, skin I'm using is from the classic version. That was a web browser.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because I didn't look like a Spelunky 2 guy.
Yeah, you get this one by being like the hard way.
Yeah.
But then there's an even harder way.
I can search up Volbeat quickly, because I have a Volbeat in my randomizer currently, and I don't know what moves it gets. Well, apparently I get tail glow, which is a good setup move. I also get
Oh yeah.
as well. Oh wait, that's Gen 7. Whoops. Gen 3. Oh, I still get tail glow either way. I should get earlier. But I don't get struggle buff now, which is kind of annoying because I don't get a reliable blood type move until I get signal beam at level 25, which is something. So I guess I get it for the fourth. I wouldn't get it for the third gym at this rate. I'd have to wait for the fourth gym and it'd be pretty useful if I get any fire types and stuff. Basically, my team has been really hindered at the start of this soul link, or not a soul link, co-op. We actually make that at the start of every video. It's like, welcome back to the not co-op, not versus, not cage lock soul link. Not, I just said soul link again. Co-op.
Yeah, where are you at in it? Like, what
So
gym?
we just got to Duford, like the Broy guy, his gym. But like we didn't do it though in the last episode because we sort of ran out of time really. Because well, the problem is we were going to do 4 episodes, but on the first night of recording we only did 3. So we recorded the other one probably at the start of this week. I think it was like on Monday or Tuesday, and then yeah. So then we haven't recorded any more yet because we're planning to record more like after we've got the first 2 out, and then like we'll record 2 more after we've got the first 2 out. So then, yeah, and then we'll work, and then we'll keep. I think we'll keep going, edit 2, upload 2, record another 2 on top of that, and then just keep going through that.
Yeah.
So I think we just did 4, just so we had 2 episodes to record and edit each or whatever. Like.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then we can just go through that whenever. Well, I say whenever. We can record and edit whenever we want. It's just uploading. Obviously, we have to keep to our schedule we had it at. But I don't even know if this works currently at the moment, like what we've got, because I haven't even tried it yet, so it might take me to do that soon, and then in case of everything, like, because what me and Waffy have said now, is that if it doesn't work this time, what we'll do is we'll do a, we'll just live stream the series, to be honest, because it's probably just easier.
Yeah.
And we have the layout for it, so it's like, 1 episode we'll do it on his, 1 episode we'll do it on mine, we'll just keep playing through it, but we can play for longer than when we do live streams. Just they won't be as frequent as us recording it, so it'll be like, we'll stream it on it Saturday or whatever, depending when I can and whenever Waffy can as well, but yeah. Hopefully it'll work, so we can keep it as a recorded series, because it'll be my first one on the channel, so obviously I've done my first stream already, so. Which was actually really fun to be honest. I actually really enjoyed doing that stream, that was a good time yesterday.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, I don't think it was bad though, the fact that we had like chat though with it. Like, I actually preferred interacting with the chat. Like, I don't mind talking to you guys like with a voice call obviously, because I find it easier to understand what we're trying to say at the time. Like, messages you don't really know what sort of expression people are putting with things. So obviously it's a bit difficult to actually understand it. But like, it was good though to try out for a first time.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. If you're watching Max video, hello. Make sure to subscribe to me, there's some good Spelunky content. Person as well, mate, he's a very nice person in real life. And yeah, you won't want to miss what's on his channel, it's good.
I'm back now.
Cool.
My bird escaped out of their cage.
Don't
So,
worry, I kept it. I kept the talking. Well, I say I kept it going. I just said just subscribe to you because you make some good channel stuff. You make good Spelunky content.
I mean, not really, but sure. I'll take it.
No, you definitely do, to be honest. You show a good passion towards the game, so I mean, just like I try to with Odyssey, but unfortunately, I don't take enough towards it. If I did, I'd play it 24/7. I wouldn't play any other game.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let her out now because she's important.
Like, trying to think about, like, I would say Spelunky is one of my favorite games, but I don't know, like, where I would, like, put it on a list.
Yeah.
Like, P54 and Breath of the Wild are easily 1 and 2.
I've never played Breath of the Wild, unfortunately, and I've been told numerous times by people play it. It's a good game, and I agree with them. I will try and get it like on my list. Now, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and that are on my next list, but I'll probably prioritize Breath of the Wild just because it's got more talk about than it than Pikmin 3.
Yeah, even
But
though,
Pikmin 3 just,
like,
like Pikmin 3 is still one of those games that I sort of think people enjoy because it's like it's not bad, but it's just a derpy sort of game, but it's funny.
it's just like a thing you can, like, just mess around and waste time.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the sort of thing I'd like playing though. Like, I mean, like in Pokemon, I don't... Like, I do play through seriously, but it's not like I try to play competitively and get, like, all competitively bred Pokemon. I just get whatever I'm given, really, when it comes to catching Pokemon and stuff.
Like, P54 is probably my favorite game, but, like, hey, Breath of the Wild I probably had the best experience in. Like, just in any game, really.
Yeah, I mean, like, my friend only recently played Breath of the Wild, like, probably like 2 or 3 months ago. And, like, it's literally the only game he'll play. He doesn't talk, literally doesn't talk about anything else, pretty much. Like, it's literally one of the only things he will talk about. And, like, he watches Point Crow quite a lot, obviously, he does loads of Breath of the Wild stuff, and it's like, obviously, it's a game, or it's a franchise now that he's got into playing, like, Legend of Zelda stuff. I think I want to try and play Ocarina of Time first.
I've played Ocarina of Time, like, but I've never beaten it.
Yeah.
The farthest I've gone is, like, the Fire or Water Temple. Then I kind of just got bored and stopped. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is the only Zelda game I finished, but I've started several.
Yeah.
Did I? I don't know if I even...
Yeah, I'm still here, don't worry, yeah. I'm still here.
No, I wasn't saying that, I was saying... I jumped into the arrow trap, but it looked like I took damage, but also didn't, so I was confused. I think I just had 6 health, so that's why I'm at 4. Yeah, I think, like, this weekend, there's, like, some Spelunky tournament going on that I just
Oh, yeah.
haven't watched. It's basically just, like, a bunch of stuff like speedruns, like, getting all the shortcuts, then beating Tiamat, like easy ones, then like Cosmic Ocean speed runs.
Yeah.
That's $7.99. It was like
Yeah.
one of the biggest achievements in just games in general you can get. People are already speed running it.
Oh gosh, I just forgot I'm poisoned. That's not good. Hopefully I'll make it back.
It's just like I've had like pretty bad runs. I'm only just getting the second world for the first time now.
Yeah, but it's not like, I mean, like you saying it's bad that you only just got into second one, but then it's like me saying yesterday when I was playing Odyssey, like it took me not even 4 runs, it was more than 4 runs that I reset. I probably reset about 7 before I just went for the complete run because we were getting near the end of the stream and I thought, well, time-wise, I might as well try and wrap up now with a run no matter how good or bad it was. And I got 115, so I wasn't terribly bothered by it. But like, obviously, you know I would have wanted to have got a PB, like, that is just me, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not like getting to World 2 is like that impressive, but like World 1 is also one of the hardest worlds in the game. At least I think. But it's like, my one like complaint about Spelunky 2 is I think Spelunky 1 is like better like pacing in terms of difficulty. Like,
Yeah.
and you could argue something, I think most people agree what that happened. That each world got harder, but Spelunky 2 is like as hard since there's like differentiating paths and deaths. Like, I would still say like, hey, Dwelling World 1 is harder than both Volcano and Jungle, the two World 2s. Then like,
I mean, at least they changed it up a bit.
Temple is like your World 4, or Tide Pool, and Temple is like the hardest world maybe, and has like almost no benefits compared to Tide Pool. Like, why would you go there? Except for like completion at the journal.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, I put a like and a comment on your most recent video, by the way, with your carry on from our last session.
Did I finally process?
Yeah, it's up now.
Yeah, I had to cancel the upload and re-upload it because it wouldn't process.
Funny thing is, though, is I saw the thumbnail and I was like, Ruby and Sapphire? When was I playing Ruby and Sapphire? I was like, that must have been ages ago. And I was like, oh, it's a carry on from when we were last doing it, I see.
Yeah, that's... I put like part 2, it's just like, I meant to do it earlier, but then like Christmas, so I couldn't do it. Then I was busy because like family and stuff. Then I was just playing the games I got for that instead of Spelunky, or just uploading.
Yeah,
Then
like, it was ridiculous for me though, because I was hoping that I'd get like, I was hoping that I would get my computer before Christmas, like really before Christmas. I think I got like probably like 20 odd days before maybe. And like I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this really good Christmas video grinded out. I'm gonna do like a Delhi Bird only run in a Pokemon game as my Christmas video, you know. Like thinking I was gonna get it all done. I had no time. I didn't even start it. So my idea is I'm gonna save it this year for like, because I'm planning on doing Pokemon challenge videos, hopefully if they work. And so like my first one's gonna be a Pokemon Red with only Tauros. Because apparently that's going to be a really challenging one, because apparently in Lavender Town when you do the Ghost Tower, they're only Ghost types, but yeah, but you can only use Bide in that, unless I get like a TM or something for like a move that's not normal type. Most only Taurus is like Learn Upset is only normal type moves, so I'd only have to use Bide and that's it.
like, I want to do more Persona challenge runs. Like, I wish I had like an Algar or something I could have recorded Joker only. Since like, as much as like planning and stuff went into that, and like how I may seem like I hated it, that was like one of the most fun I've ever had with Persona. Just in
exactly, yeah. Like I feel like doing Pokemon Challenge get like always sort of bring out a lot out of you because you sort of have to really think on the spot when you're doing them.
Yeah, like, I made it seem like I hated, like, Akuma since I was, like, stubborn and didn't want to fuse more personas. I was like, I can
Yeah.
do it like this, so I'm going to do it. That made it way harder for myself. So, and ended up taking, like, 6 hours worth of attempts.
Yeah.
But, like, weirdly, I want to do it again.
Like, I mean, yeah, but like, if you then, like, I'm not a rumor though, if you get a capture card though, then you could do it again though, and then you could actually document it.
Yeah, I've been, like, I was like, the other day, I was like, I really want to do Joker only again.
Yeah. But, I mean, I've got my capture card now, so I could do loads of Odyssey or Pokemon Shield challenges or, like, whatever challenges are good for the games I have. Like, I have Mario Bros. Use a lot, but it's not a good game. But you can make so many challenges out of that just from, like, crouch only or not allowed to press left. And, like, the thing is, though, you can't like, unassign the left direction.
Yeah, am I, like...
So it'd be a challenge though, because then I couldn't put it that way, and I know that I'd have to keep clicking on the right hand side of the controller, well not the right side of the controller, but on the right hand side of it.
Yeah, I was like, want to do, like, you only for P4. I, like, started it, but, like, buried it.
The protagonist.
What?
Is you the protagonist of P4?
Yeah, he's the worst pro tag in Persona, but yeah.
Or even worse than like the original Persona game.
I maybe not. I don't know. I just say like when I say like I just think yeah. I just don't.
Out of the modern versions from like P4 to P5R.
I mean, I would say even P2 with Tatsuya and Maya, respectively.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't beaten P2, but like I know like I think Tatsuya has development on like every other pro tag.
Apart from Joker, but yeah.
I wouldn't say Joker has development.
Yeah, look, it's a bit of a difficult with Joker because like his only development's really at the start of the game when like you sort of think well like from the start and then to the finish really because it's like how far he's come from being arrested by something that Shido like put under probation from what Shido did to actually like getting arrested in the first place to then actually like overcoming Shido basically like it kind of does but like not proper like personal development I guess.
Yeah, but like I just want to do like more pro tag only or just Persona challenge runs in general.
Yeah.
Since they're fun to do.
I mean, yeah, like, I mean, for me, for YouTube now, I just do whatever I find enjoyment in, really. Like, anything that makes me have fun doing it, then I would do it for my channel. Because it's something I enjoy doing, YouTube is something I want to enjoy doing, and the only way I can enjoy doing that is by doing something I enjoy doing to make it fun. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, what I'll do is like, honestly, like, I'll probably like do mainly like Persona and Spelunky, just since that's like the two games I like playing right now the most.
Yeah, it's like if that's the games you play, those are the games you play. Like for me, obviously I play Mario and I play Pokemon and I play a bit of Persona, but like not probably as much as you do. Like I know obviously you don't really play Persona like tons at the moment, but like you play it. If you had the time and you wanted to, then you would play it. Like it would be one of your first choice games.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I try and play Persona when I...
One game I like wanted to like, what? Yeah, like when I was playing DR, like I wouldn't want to record it. I just like want to enjoy that by myself. Since I just see it as one of those games. Also, I think you cut out on Discord. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you again now.
My Wi-Fi just had a problem. I think my adapter cut out. It's been doing that recently. It's been a bit annoying, really, but I have to tell it to out. It might just be just in general time. Like sometimes it does work well, sometimes it doesn't. Like if I'm sat in front of it, it probably doesn't help. Like I need to move it somewhere where it would like not be interfered by me or sort of basically from my room towards my door. It's interrupted by a bed, myself, like the side of my desk and my room, so basically. So any chance of actually getting to the Wi-Fi port is basically ruined by the fact that everything's in the way.
Yeah, we like recently upgraded, so I don't really have that problem.
Yeah. But what did you upgrade it with it?
I don't know what it's called. Like,
Did you get like an Ethernet cable?
I have one for PS4, but like we just like upgrade like the Wi-Fi and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could do that to be honest. Like we could really do that to be honest. With my Wi-Fi from my room is awful. Like the only I can barely watch things from my room on my iPad with Wi-Fi, and like I mean that's the thing then now. Like I just look at my Wi-Fi bars, and apparently I've got near to full bars. But, like about a minute ago, I was like struggling on like the tiniest bit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But then like last week though, when I was doing a school lesson, though it cut out twice. So it was like why?
Yeah, like the main reason to do it is because for online learning, since, you know, I'm obviously a student, every mom's a teacher, so we kind of need... What?
Your mum a teacher, is she?
Yeah, kindergarten.
Cool.
Do you have kindergarten?
What age is kindergarten for
like, 5-year-olds?
Well, like before 5-year-olds, or is that preschool?
It's after so we have like preschool is optional, then you go to kindergarten, then like first grade.
So I think so. So is kindergarten like 1 year, or is it a few years?
It's 1 year.
So I think for kindergarten, what we have is we have like nursery, which is like from the age of like between 3 and 5, or like late 3 going into 4, and then 5 like you go into the next year. So then you have year reception, which is like there's like 0 year. So like basically for you like first grade. Then you have year 1 second grade, year 2 third grade, year 4, year 3 would be 4th grade, year 4 would be 5th grade, and like so on. And then we get, and so that's primary school, like with years and stuff. And then you have, so then when you get to year 7, you go up to secondary school, which is years 7 to 11. And then you have to do like A-level, I think, or college, so that's like 2 years. So if you're doing A-level, that's 12 and 13, or if you're just doing college, that's just 2 years. And then that's basically just a mandatory education over them after that. So then you can go on to do university, which I believe is college for you.
Yeah, that's college.
Yes, obviously our college is like an alternative to doing A-levels for us, or like for you it'd be senior high school.
3 times.
My bird broke out again.
Again? Is the cage okay?
Yeah, okay, we have just like this like metal like cord thing we had before, but then he like, kept breaking out too much, so we got like a padlock, but then that got jammed and we couldn't open it, so we had to like use pliers and stuff. It was like a whole mess. Then I just went back to this, and now he's breaking out again, and I dropped the key I needed.
Do you have a like a sort of mesh I guess you could put over, or like like cloth you could put over, so it's like very unlikely you could push against it? It's like just kind of like a blanket or something you could put over the top of it, and then like.
Oh, when he's like screaming on, we want him shut up, we just throw a blanket over him.
Yeah.
Then he just shuts up.
I've never had a pet before, so like, I don't really know like what sort of maintenance it is for doing it.
No, like, my birds were like sometimes, like if he looks at me, he starts going crazy. Then other times, if he can't see me, he goes crazy.
It's like, what do you want? What sort of bird have you got?
I don't know, like,
It's not like a parrot, is it?
we have a parrot, but not the one I'm talking about. I don't
Yeah.
know, like, no, like, what kind of bird it is.
Yeah. Makes sense. Also, is my microphone audio coming out, like, clearer? Because I've not really got, like, close to me. Like, it's facing towards me, so the card...
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, that's good. Because, like, last night when I was doing my stream, I had it, like, in front of me, with, like literally in the middle of my two monitors. Right now, it's in front of my right monitor currently, and it's, like, facing towards me. Sometimes I just try different positions, because I prefer to look at one screen and have the other ones open, just to do other stuff on it, really.
Yeah.
Like when me and Waffy record, I try and put it more in front of the right-hand side of the right monitors, and like I can actually sort of see my OBS and just sort of see how long I've been going for, so I can just sort of pick a time for that. But then I have everything on my left screen, like gameplay-wise, like I do now. But then I only have Discord open on the right-hand side, so yeah. Like when I do it with Waffy, I have to have Discord, OBS, and I think. Oh no, because I don't use Audacity anymore, do I? So yeah, so I only have Discord and OBS. Like I have small windows for those at the bottom of the screen, and then I have and then I just have like a middle of like, doesn't fill the entire screen, but like I just have a small window for my Little Boy Advance playing like I do now. Like it's probably like it's not 50% of the screen. It's probably about 35% of the screen taken up by that previous set, I think.
Yeah, it's like my school like gave like. Well, no, my mom's school gave teachers like a second monitor they can use for like online teaching.
Yeah.
And she like just got it, so but she's like, yeah, you can use it on the weekends. So I'm just using that now. So I have Spelunky on the left, then OBS and Discord on the right.
Yeah.
But also like the monitor like cord doesn't reach like an outlet, so I'm just in the corner of my room. And so I have like computer and mic on like a desk with really like two drawers and a thing of wood, and then the extra monitor is sitting on my bed.
Like I could not do what I do like with single monitor. Like if I had one of these monitors only, I don't think I'd be able to survive doing this with this setup. Like I'd have to. And I've not always had to, like, my mum used to have, like, a solitary laptop downstairs, and we just use that for schoolwork or anything. Like, this is a massive step up in terms of, like, computer setups for me, to be honest. Because, like, at school, you only get single monitors, obviously, because they're not going to dish out loads of cash to get you a dual monitor setup for everyone. It'd be very nice, and obviously, I would, like, when I go back to school with work, and we, like, do it in school, I'm going to hate it when we start using, like, single monitors. I'll be like, I have no room to put all my stuff on it.
It's actually like the first time I've ever used more than just a laptop. I've had schools where they have desktops, but it's still one monitor.
Yeah, like we have like all-in-ones at school. Like some computers have towers behind them, but like they're not very good ones. Like they have like i3s in them, like or like Ryzen or Intel Core like 3, and it's terrible. Really, it's slow and just doesn't work the way you want it to. Like every time you flip up Google, it takes at least like 30 seconds just to like load the search bar.
And most like the like, computer room, like middle school like computer classes that like everything designated for them, and they were. I had the bow, and I thought I had it equipped with the arrow, so I just threw the bow into it when I.
Wait, you do this sort of like the pod style thing for your YouTube, so, like you record this and then like you split it into two parts, or do you like?
Just as like what like one like last time, since we were like on there for like over an hour or something, I don't want to sit there and have it export for 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
I just split it into parts.
Yeah.
Like I just think that's a good way. When do I die?
I mean that's cool though, because at least that's good though. So what do you have to do? You have to like edit that and then like start exporting and stuff.
It's very minimal. I just like put it in
Just cut
head.
it and then just
Yeah, I just put it in headphones. Like that looks like a good length, like 20 minutes or something. When do I die? Just and then cut it when I restart.
yeah, like cut it and then copy and then put it on another like hit film or whatever you use for like, editing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, sometimes I might start doing that. It's just that, let's be honest, who's going to be wanting to watch like off-screen grinding, like to just get your team up for a thing? That's all.
Yeah,
I
I
still
just
want to do more anyway. I won't be finished by tonight. I've got loads to do for this. Like I've got